Welcome back to the Buy or Die Show, you fantastic human beings. Hopefully you're having an amazing night and treating yourselves well. It is a bit of a whatever Wednesday because we were wicked for an entire month for Spooktober. It was a grand old time. But now we're doing whatever. We're getting into horror later on in the night and doing whatever until then. So if you're new, shoot a follow. We are normally here 7 to 12 hours every single night, Monday through Thursday, starting at 3. We are on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Patreon, and Blue Sky at Buy or Die TV. And like I said, normally on Wednesdays, we do a show called Wicked Wednesday, where it's all horror all night. But you know, I've been addicted to Arc Raiders a lot lately, so we like to start with whatever and work our way around from there. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And again, if you'd like to be absolutely awesome and help us do some really cool shit, please check us out over on Patreon. You don't know what Patreon is, I'm going to give you a little spiel about it really quickly. Basically, I'm a content creator. I want to do what I love for a living. Patreon helps me out by giving you guys chances to have really awesome privileges and things in the community that I can offer for a monthly donation. It helps me, again, do what I love for a living. Welcome back, Lynx. You woke up here. Thank you for the follow. I have a sour candy for you. Pick either Warheads Cubes or Sour Patch Kids, and I will take one of those. Thank you for the follow. But again, Patreon's a great way where if you are wanting instant VIP or you want to get shouted out every single time I start the show or every single time we have limited time merch and stuff like that, like Shy, Dang It, Fish, Pixie, Luna, and Zach do, then please check us out on Patreon and help us do what we love for a living and get something awesome in return for it. I also offer a separate tier where if you guys want to learn some music theory and production, video editing and production, and stream production, I can help you do that. Help you guys do what I love for a living. And that way you can do what you love for a living also, if this is what you want to do. Cubes, I don't know what those are, so yes. Well, welcome in, thanks. My name is Vi. You might have rated in with Slapdick or Wick. And I'm doing my first play of a game called No, I'm Not a Human. So welcome in if you want to join us. And for every follow, I do a sour candy. So thank you for joining. I am not a huge sour candy person. Like I love sour candies, but like I haven't had them for a very long time. And they make me pucker right the fuck up. So how are you doing today? Welcome in. You woke up here. Do you know Wick, Slapdick, or Ren by any chance? Because they were who raided in here a bit ago. And hopefully you're happy where you woke up. I realize like being on Twitch and like falling asleep on Twitch is like falling asleep on a bus. You just never know where you're gonna end up. Yeah, I was in their stream. Hell yeah. Well, welcome in. Here is a sour cube, and then we'll check out a game called No, I'm Not Human. Ugh. Welcome in and thank you for the follow. Oh my god. So this is the first time I've ever played this. I don't know what the whole situation is, but the premise has always been interesting. Oh my god. Yay. Well, good to know. Well, welcome in. Let's check out a new game. My name is Vi. I'm a musician, producer, DJ, video editor, and producer. And I'm also a radio producer, IRL. And I love horror gaming. I love action shooter battle royale gaming, but I do variety shit. So as long as you're 18 plus and you're a decent human being, you are welcome in here. So let's check out this new game. Wow. So PT. Wow, that actually is really pretty. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Kitty! Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Ah! Oh, I guess this is where I live now? Can I crouch? I can't crouch. I can't use the phone. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that people are coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's going to explode or something's going to explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. ... My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Are you sure it's a good friend of yours? ... Indeed. These are the questions we need to be asking. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. What kitchen? Do we share a kitchen? See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. If you say so. We're not going there right now. I'll check during the day. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. You think that's a dog? That thing is creepy as shit. Rumeralia. I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means? I don't know what that means. Kombucha saves the game. The save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink. Makes me feel good. Clears my head. Reminds me of better times. Not right now. Maybe we'll save later. Oh, it's kind of a point and click. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. What kind of bad memories do you have about sleeping next to a nightstand? Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Come on! Don't be a pussy! Or anything else? Is that it, really? Loneliness and isolation. Sounds like a great way to spend your days. All right, I guess I gotta go to bed. I guess. I don't know. We're not going there right now. I'll check during the day. Okay, bedtime. I'm a CP bitch. Breaking news. Jesus Christ, his eyes are insanely large. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could explain what's going on. I'm afraid of looking out right now will make me go blind. I better take a peek at night. Okay. Let's not use it. I've got one kombucha. Beer day! Fuck yeah, it's the best day ever. This is the kitchen, I guess? Hi. Damn, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I never prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but you mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? People you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose what you who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than with your own two eyes. And what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. ... indeed. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, alright, almost forgot. Heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 351-344-351-4344. Hopefully I don't have to remember that shit, because I'm terrible with my memory and my ADHD. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Maybe later. Ew, there's a bugger. Ew, I cracked a beer. You can have your own. I don't know if he's a visitor or not, so like... He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Well, guess what? Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. It's fucking weird. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Aww. Oh, Toto. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about the rules. God damn it, Dad! Ever the scamp, ever the rule breaker, ever the dad. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, use left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle. Continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Fuck, it doesn't work now. That's not creepy at all. Alright, let's save! Glug, 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 glug! Surprised the kombucha doesn't wake me up. Apparently it's time to go to bed! Why does he have bad memories of nightstands? And now I'm awake all night, I guess. Oh God, there's someone at the door. Is this supposed to be like a agoraphobic horror? Because it works. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. What are you doing out in the middle of the night, you bitch? You were the one who told me about this shit. You could be a visitor. He tried to give me beer. I didn't trust that at all. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. They told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. The fuck out of here. Fucking weirdos. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? I don't like this. I can't see his face. I can't see his eyes. He's insanely tall. You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? ... I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. I don't want an angry drunk in here. Understood. ... I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and fuck you. Fuck you right back, bro. Have fun getting anybody to want to help you with that kind of attitude. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. See, this person just seems like they're relatively okay. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I have to get to live a little longer, thank God. I have a guest to speak to. They're not in my room, are they? As long as they're not in my room, on my bed, in my sheets, we're good. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello. Could you please help us? What do you want from me? I want you to let me in so I can get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. I used to have 5 kids. This here is the last one. I don't know where to even start looking for them. I just want to get some decent shut-eye. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing right now is finding my kids. Come in! Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out here by tomorrow, I promise. Help people in need. Not the people that are so mad at me just for existing and not letting them in. I don't know why it won't let me look out there. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our earlier reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with For Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 378-197. Your groceries will be at your door within one day. For Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Gotta love delicious relaxation. Where are my guests? Guests, hello. Y'all are sleeping. Let her rest. Seriously, the dead bug is just disgusting. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? Kai. I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? Remember like it was yesterday. I'd just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. As I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. Kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear then. I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. I'm sorry. He definitely creeped me out sitting like that, though, let's be honest. I need to check myself. Shit. White. Smokers would kill for these. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired, like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all of this, but it's too late to change any of that now. Those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Honestly, I'm better off alone. Better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. do you want to check? Teeth. But wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Oh, okay. I just had my teeth fixed, so if I'm being honest, I can't remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so nervous I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. So, do I fit the description? You definitely creep me out, and you do have white teeth, but anybody can have white teeth. We live in a world where crust white strips and Sensodyne and whitening toothpaste exists. But I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to bed, you know? I think I've answered all my questions. As long as they all leave by nighttime, we're all good. Oh my god, I hate that sound so much more than I should. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. It's Cucumber Day! The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. What teenagers? Did the people leave yet?
Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long, but I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son.
What are you traveling for?
You seen what those visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint needs to be wiped out, every last one.
You want to hunt the visitors?
Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm just gonna shoo him away. Let one go. It'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints.
Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Hey, you on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. I didn't move an inch. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. So you want to lie to people? Just kidding. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. I just don't know, but come in! I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Is that it? Can I go to bed? I never want this many guests, I'm gonna be real with you.
There, much better.
Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crash here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we should go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? It's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can, honey. Will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. Maybe we can all talk together another day, if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me, I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her, you understand? I love her dearly. I'd give you the shirt off my back if you could buy her safety. Speaking of that, we got something. It's not my shirt, but how about kombucha?
I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's of rest. What do you say? Will you help us?
I don't take bribes, bitch, but I will take your kombucha.
Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll just have to keep looking, won't we, sweetie? Come on, move your damn legs. I'm tired too.
If she can't talk for herself, I can't take in anybody else. That's fucking weird. Normally, people can talk. All right. I'm still wondering what's out there and what they're talking about. Good afternoon. Here's the news. As I move my microphone. Yeah, there we go. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Embassy Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Scientists say this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. If you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline at 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of this city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac also likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes wears the skin of a different person. Information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him you are alone. That's all for now. Well, that's awful. Bitch, where is your child? It's so stuffy in here. Didn't you have a kid with you? Oh, he's still around. Or he's wandered off somewhere. I need to know where my other kids went. Do you have a phone? I could call their father. That way I don't have to see his ugly mug again. I need to test you. Fine, go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Here, take a look. There's shovels, not palms, all for the kids. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm feeling not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. When it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Stay sharp. Any of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds, no TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? Hell if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. He's the reason I gone left my cabin. Hey, I can see in your eyes. You see him too, ain't you, son? You saw the tall, pale visitor too?
So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I'd been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all.
There's beer right behind you, bitch. Anywho. Bitch, I thought you were leaving. I hope this all ends soon. What happened next, back at your house? After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. Started talking loudly with the guy who'd grabbed me before. They were acting like it wasn't even there. And then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders, then in the background. I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. Like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. I felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in the sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I sat there frozen, useless like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized it was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed.
Why didn't the sun burn you up?
I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then that's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor.
I don't know.
Why would you say that? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again. It's on them dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. I don't know, guys. What do you think? She has 2 of the signs. I don't know. And she's hiding in the closet, too. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and/or false results. Please state your question. What should I know about the C sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. I don't know, man. I'm low-key worried. I legit think that she is a problem. Family day! Yay! Her fingernails are fine, but where the fuck is your kid? Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I got a gun. Delicious.
Despair gives courage to the coward, yes. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days.
What a fucking creep, dude. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Maybe find some peace in your home. How long have you been looking? Never once found peace. So long a time. Take off your jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. Thank you. Ceiling's a bit low, but it's fine. Just let a random motherfucker in just because they had a jacket and they didn't seem bothered, but...
So we meet again.
I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths.
Yet we remain alive.
Strange thing, I don't know how to explain it.
I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to?
I don't give a fuck.
Open at the end. It was so long ago.
Perhaps it was a dream.
Maybe I and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone.
Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line.
What does it mean?
I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer?
Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready.
It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. All right, well, we got one new friend in here now, and Kitty. Back windows. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. Excuse me. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors.
Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam.
It's just two brothers! Sorry, Rick and Morty quote.
The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober Cerny has become one of the best-selling selling beers at both home and in bars. Bober Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot.
Now available through Forest Food Delivery. Call now on 378-197. FEMA, what is it and why is it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Apparently it smells like someone died, so... If only there was a little warmth. You're keeping the jacket on? Yes. There's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? Aren't you sweating under it? No. The body sweats to cool itself, but I don't think I can get any colder. They're sketching me the fuck right out. Everything's gonna be okay. Have you always been like this? You know? No. Not always. I used to be pretty angry at people, at the world, at myself. Snap over nothing. Slam doors so hard I'd crack the frame. But at some point, I realized all anger does is destroy. First on the inside, then everything else around you. One time I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me, and now she's gone. That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change or I'd destroy everything I touched. So I learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. Go on, if it helps you. I just remember a lot. Stay sharp. Any of us could be a visitor. But what's the story? Got me that beer? That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. Then one day, this fella gone shown up, desperate. Starts banging on the door, begging me to let him in. But I ain't gone cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up like he'd seen death itself. No clue how he got that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before, so I told him to beat it. Tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle and that sent the varmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. And then what? I was sure I'd never see hair or hide of him again, but later he done found me. But I'll save that tale from another time. Let me guess, you'll open up if there's beer involved. You're sharp, I'll give you that, kid. I don't speak unless it matters. But bring that beer tomorrow, and I'll tell you how it ends. Here's where the real worry lies. I hope this all ends soon. Am I really a visitor? What do you think? And why don't I know about it? Is it that how people turn into them? Maybe it's enough just to think you're not like everyone else, that society hates you. That's it? That's all it takes to be branded a visitor? Great, my body fails me yet again. I know, it's all gnarly. Why they were all scared of me at work. I'm gonna plug somebody. And it's gonna be her. And, I'm sorry about that. I'm a visitor? How? How? It can't be. Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Someone's dead in the house. One of them's a hunter. That other guy doesn't seem to be bothered at all, and he doesn't show any of the signs. Sorry. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of Identify a visitor and take action. It was a visitor. It was a visitor. I knew it. Too bad I had to freaking see a freaking daughter or a woman and her kid get fucking killed and bagged up. Well, I'm exhausted. Your neighbor's house, which was just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you've overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and hopelessness. I didn't even look out there or call them. Pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Jesus Christ. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you wearing protective gear? How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. We'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, then we'll send them back. Should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. That's actually exactly who I wanted them to take, because that chick is creepy. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? Shut the fuck up! I am a Sagittarius! Don't ever put that shit on me! Leos are assholes! Just kidding. Some of them are great. You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and? There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then you will be able to break the cycle, break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? Fuck it. Oh, I can feel it. Such a dense, oppressive aura, a shadow. Strong enough to poison the entire house. Doom! I see something. It's a big bearded guy. Does it ring any bells? We need to get rid of them, or the stars will align for disaster. You understand? I'll kick him out. Come in. Wonderful. To tell the truth, you're in possession of a rare metaphysical space and time here. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Okay. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Who did that? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come in, little one. You'll help me? I'm scared. Yeah. You're okay, little one. It's the least I can do for your dada, even though the knock is different. Hi. You open or not? What do you want? Crate of beer, drawer, ham leg, don't know. Give whatever. You open? Yes? No? They tell me come here, so I came. How did you find my house? Sea City, lived there. Saw your house, walk over here. Not hot here. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? I don't think that. Wait, prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? You should leave. Look at Kitty. Think again. Go to hell already. You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. Kitty! Conjunctivitis day? What a strange day. Alright. I'm trying to get another save, but... Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Excuse me. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to the quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Oh, excuse me. Everything's gonna be okay. What did you lose? My family. Our home burned down while I was out. I was only gone a minute to grab some water. Came back to smoke and ash. Took me a long time to accept it. Kept asking myself, why did I leave at that moment? Why couldn't I save them? But maybe that's not the point. Maybe it's not about saving the past, but about carrying it with you. They're still with me in a way. Their memory gives me strength, and that's why I try to help people. I know what it's like to lose everything. And what it means to find purpose after your whole world's fallen apart. Honestly, same. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking. Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. Girl crawls up for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I am simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter's in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let's do your tests. Shall see right through you anyway. Oh, the things the universe puts in my path. Very well, take a look. Hey, Harry! Hard to take care of yourself under these conditions, you know? Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash or worse, a fungus. Better clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Okay, so I'm not a visitor. Eyes look fine. Not red. Nothing they can pin on me. I got clean teeth, so I think I'm okay. I don't suspect anybody that we have here so far, but it is a brand new night. There are brand new visitors, so. Oh God. Good evening, I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah. So our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. I'm sorry, little girl, they just gotta test you! If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. So you're still holed up here, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I'm speaking plainly, am I not? We're hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. Are you out of your fucking mind? Do not use such base language with me, you godless savage. Have you no fear of our Lord? Have you no shame? I ask a simple question about your home and you curse at me. And you went into my home, so... Well, rest assured, I shall do my best to drive foul language like that right out of this place. You should leave. So that's how it is, then. You turn away a poor old woman in need? Yep, bye, bitch. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Sure. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. Your Lord doesn't exist. He's made up. He's a scam. Suck your Lord. You see a human skull decorated as a stake. Still wearing a helmet. The skin has been burnt black and it seems like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. Can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat. Probably all that's left by that creepy pale visitor. Yeah. Can confirm. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently, now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. That death was coming to that house oh so very soon. So pity. Candy, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. No, you are. How you doing, my dude? How was your stream? What were you up to?
Hey. Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here?
We don't have anyone in here like that. She's my daughter. Oh. I don't think I've seen anyone with a poncho. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Vi. Take a load off. We're playing a game, No, I'm Not Human, for a little bit longer. This is my first time playing it. Basically, the sun is exhibiting some sort of phenomena, and it's causing visitors, quote unquote, to come up from the ground, and you have to diagnose whether or not they are visitors or not. Playing some Arc Raiders, trying to get like you. Hell yeah! What level are you at? I haven't been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit. I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter just vanished. Where do you want to go? Oh, damn. Well, get in and play with us sometime soon, my dude. Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. Why do you want FEMA to not reach you? See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter, maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. So let me crash her for a couple days until FEMA leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. How does he know where the visitors came from, though? How does he know where the visitors came from? And why does he hate FEMA? I don't like that. You should go. Then there's one thing you need to learn. Leaving people on death's doorstep isn't right, but I won't die. Never. And you and I will meet again. Well, I'm so fucking sorry. You creep me the fuck out with your knowery and your hatery of the FEMA-ry. I'm gonna need you to take that shit right where you came from. Way the fuck over there. Where you came from. Before you started talking to me. Bitch. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appear on a captured image as a strong indicator that the suspect may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. I don't think there's anything on after that, but we'll see. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing a new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and you'll see black patches. You found a visitor. And if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now science time. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energica, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water? Now available from 4S Delivery. Order at 378-197. The 197? See if they have that photographic film. Hello, you've reached 4S Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? One jar of kombucha, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Fuck! Time to peek in on my guests. But yeah, welcome in, guys. My name is Vi. I'm a variety streamer, musician, producer, DJ, video editor, and producer, and also a radio producer, IRL. We're playing a game called No, I'm Not Human. My first play of it. Thank you for raiding over, Candy. Appreciate you. That's right, they took the kid. Want a reading? I need to test you. Ah! Let's try a photo. Be careful now, my aura can be blinding. What do you think? Hey, Coda. Yo. Thought we can go stream and going to bed. Gotta play this game though. Yeah, this is my first time playing it right now. How you doing? How's your day? I know you gotta head out, so head out if you need to. But I appreciate you for stopping in. Everything's gonna be okay. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. And you managed to live with that? Losing your family? Yeah, I got through it, but it wasn't easy. I blamed myself for a long time. Kept thinking if I'd got back a couple of minutes faster, then maybe I'd be different. But grief feeds on guilt, and life needs forgiveness. I realized I'd lose myself if I didn't let it go. That's what saved me. I forgave myself for not changing the past, even forgave fate, cruel as it was, because anger was dragging me down. Well, I'm gonna be honest, someone died under my watch, so I need to be very cautious at this point. I'm gonna take a picture of you, but I can't remember what that FEMA notice is for. Take a photo. Smile! Okay, they seem normal. One more thing that'll remain after I'm gone. I don't think he's one. I think you were good there. Appreciate you for stopping in, Coda. Catch you soon, my dude. Get you some good sleepies. Well, my neighbor's dead, so I can't really help him. Let's try one more thing. I need to check myself. Okay, so it was just a rash. Harry, seems about right. Alright. Alright, let's do like, maybe 1 or 2 more nights, this one included. Alright. You see a woman crying over a wounded husband. Can't tell if he's dead or alive. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. Left with a single thought, things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. How have you not heard that going off? Hi, for rest delivery here. Here you go, kombucha. Have a good day. Oh, I mean, night. Still not used to that. Honestly, same. Alright, so now we can save again, which is good. We'll do that after tonight. Is there no one else coming tonight? There's an apartment on fire across way down the street. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. We We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes, stay where you are, and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No, this is either a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens, the Walking Dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. They show that the visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of the visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro, cigarettes for real men. Wow, real men, huh? Disclaimer, the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at your own risk. Now available through 4S Food Delivery. Call now at 378-197. Everything's gonna be okay. So what drives you now? I believe people can be better. Even in the mess we're in, there's always a chance to rise out of it. I don't believe in miracles or divine providence. I believe in people and how we lift each other up. Someone picks up the fallen, smiles on a bad day, shares their last piece of bread. That's life right there. It's the small things, and every time someone makes the world a little better, I know none of this was for nothing. He reminds me a lot of myself, and I love that about them. Ever the optimist. This bitch, on the other hand. Want a reading? What is this next step? It's choosing yourself. Do you smell that? It's the putrid stench of your long dead dreams. It's time to revive them. When I was at my lowest, without light or meaning, my mentor told me one thing: you're not listening to your ocean. I laughed it off at first, then I closed my eyes and I heard it. Like it had always been there. You can hear it too. But first a question finds itself in need of an answer. Are you ready to become one with yourself? Want a reading? So her aura is insane. Her armpits are fine. I don't think they're perfectly white teeth. Our inner cosmos is reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. You wish to see your destiny in them? Nothing else I can click, okay. I'm good. Clean hands, some powder marks, nothing major. Can I clean up? See, I don't have any sus on either of these two. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Bye. My leg! Zombie! How you doing, dude? I was asking Bree about you. I was hoping you were doing okay. Come back, buddy. Caught the last little bit of the night. I'm about to call it after about 20, 30 more minutes. Probably like one more night. One or two more nights. Saves the game. The save The tea is like rising. Like made me feel like I was tripping for a second. Sorry for what? What are you sorry for? Oh, I should call for another round of kombucha. It's been a weird week. It's okay. Why are you apologizing? I was just hoping you were doing okay, that's all, because I hadn't heard from you for a while. How's it been weird? Fuck. Well, never mind then. Let's call FEMA real quick before I go to bed. I'm gonna ask him about the picture. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. Record testing, we avoid, yeah. Doing good, promise. Work schedule has been changing constantly. Oh, damn. All good. Well, I'm glad you're doing good. You can hear this. Stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please help. So I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts today. Can confirm. Alright. Do like 1 or 2 more nights. I think I heard that this game is anywhere from like 2 hours long. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. Hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Can I come in and rest a minute? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Does your friend need help? Not anymore. When he did need it, no one did anything. Now he's dead. He might have lived if anybody gave a shit. I can't. You're not gonna just carry that fucker around and carry him in here. Yeah, me. Jesus, howdy. Y'all home? Who are you? Me and my brood used to live just a couple blocks down from here. Them yellow fellas gone kicked us all out the building, but never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where are we supposed to go? Where are we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way after that. I came here trying to survive. Folks ran every which way after that. Hey Trent, how you doing? It is a little bit. Said our building took a mighty solar hit with some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their heinies, grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like nothing happened. You should leave. Fine, just don't go opening the door for them yellow fellas. Matter of fact, don't open it at all. I'll bring my brood here. Big Mama will make sure you don't die alone. Shut the fuck up. Refuse entry to aggressive tenants. Hell yeah. What level did you get to? You said tomorrow, right? Is there any particular time tomorrow you're thinking? Okay. Well, just let me know when he'll be around. You can message me if you want to. I like... On a pole hangs a man with a sign that says, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. There's like knocks on all the windows right now.
Hey. Can you let me in, pal?
What happened to you?
I caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally.
Why aren't you at a hospital?
Hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I don't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else.
If he got that, he should have gone. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding the recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cereman indundans. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Sorry, I was trying to fight a yawn there. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. I'm full of energy. Say where Nearly Dead Man is. So goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. Thought I'd hold out longer than a week. Did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. Could have stayed with them. It's not like I got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. You won't find much to check. They're charred down to the cartilage. Sure, my hearing will go soon. Probably for the best. Want a reading? Who was her mentor? A great woman. She was like a lighthouse in a storm, a beacon that taught me to see the essence of all things. I'll never forget her words. People only die because they do not learn to breathe their inner light. She opened my eyes. Suddenly I saw that I could guide people along their own unique paths. But well, she was afraid to go further. You can never see yourself at the center of things, and yet that is where it's most importance. And yet that is where it is most importance to be. Where it's most important to be, I assume. If you're not the center of your own universe, who is? You understand, don't you? I mean, I guess. I want more kombucha! Hello, you've reached for Rest Food Delivery. Sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd like to place an order, please try calling again at another time. You said to call today, bitch. You with which one, bitches? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. So apparently I'm not a visitor, but I do have... What kind of report was that anyway? That was really weird. Neither of these two people have killed anyone, I assume. But this guy was in the room with someone. Would you want it all back? Your home, your family? I could see them again, talk to them, hug them. Of course I would. But bring everything back? I'm not so sure. Loss is a part of life. It's terrible and it hurts, but it shapes us. It's so true. Don't get me wrong. I'd give almost anything to spend one more day with them. But if it meant giving up what I've learned, how to forgive and keep going, then no, I wouldn't. Time is limited. Better to hold on to what we have now than to be eaten up by what we've lost. I'm gonna test one more thing on you, buddy. Snuck. There's a couple of smoldering coals. It's from all the smoke, pal. Well, I can't save, so... A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. Small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Hope for as long as they can. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that's better not to go outside. Doggies. Doggy puppy. Puppy doggy. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Alright. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. No, I haven't! And look where it's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is all this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes. But this time we'll need two. Doesn't matter who, just hand over 2 of your residents, now. Everything will be back to normal soon. Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. And we'll handle the visitors. Those were the only two people that I didn't have any sus for.
Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it.
Yes, and it's mine.
That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some were dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes.
What? Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that?
We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back.
So, what is it you want?
We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks.
I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect.
Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there will be no other way to accomplish our divine mission.
Then I'll just shoot you all.
You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay. Yes, I doubt it shall take very long.
Nope. Not letting anyone stay. Not letting anyone stay.
Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me.
Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands?
It's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. Most effective way, though, lock them up in a house and torch it. Anyone who feels sorry for the visitors, might as well be one.
How long are you planning on cleaning the filth?
Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for?
Beema's been taking people, no clue if they're coming back. A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol.
They know what they're doing. They got their ways of spotting visitor signs. Why would you bring them up? Suspicious. I got someone I need to check on. I'll be back later. You've piqued my interest.
Sorry to find you interested in me. I'm not that interesting, I assure you. Oi! Oh, it's going beat dong, eh? This ain't a society no more. The beasts have come out to play.
Finally, no more holding back.
Are you one of the beasts?
We're all animals, mate.
It is Australia, and I assume.
Keep denying it and they'll eat you alive. Won't even leave the bones. There's a new world order. Might makes right. Anyone who says otherwise will be dead as a dog by morning.
How have you survived this long?
Oh, look at old Biggie Big Balls here. What you don't know can't hurt you. I've not asked how you survived till now, have I? Point is, I ain't here to rock the boat. Good boy. Power's the name of the game now, Sunshine. You can either roll with it or let it roll over you. I can test him and it'll all be okay. He just seems like a dick.
And honestly, if it's the guy in the living room, then I need him to kill someone else, not me. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. The evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If any individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Watch for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. Remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidences in the city. Because I can totally English well. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Wait. There we go, a problem? Why do you see people as animals? Let me ask you something. What are we really? We kill, we eat what we kill, and we out and lose no sleep over it. It's natural, isn't it? But sorry, yeah? Put us on a leash. Lucky for us, those days are behind us. What do you mean? Simple, really. Basic and understandable truths have replaced what was once a senseless society. There's a pack, and that pack is an alpha. And when threatened the pack, they die. That's a code I can get behind. But the worst thing, a sheep in wolf's clothing. You mean a wolf in sheep's clothing? Nah, I'm talking about those cowards you lot call visitors. They was hiding underground like rats, waiting for us to go soft. Then they pop out like using human morals, playing our pity to make themselves harder to kill. We bare our fangs for a reason, remind them we're the beasts here, or they'll run us out. So goddamn hot. Why haven't you gone home? I got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out in the forest while putting out fires. All right. Well, first off, I'd like to be able to save. Well, I've reached for a rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Fuck yeah, I would. I can't save? So there is a cult in my my family room, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to pop a cap in all of their asses. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do we tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burn into their souls? For millennia, we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us that it's neither a heaven or a hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes, I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel, our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of the dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Do as you wish, but do not obstruct our path. They say it hastens her inevitable arrival. Death shall warm us with her cold embrace. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I need to shoot all 3 of these motherfuckers right now or the game is over. Gonna be honest with you. I think I need to shoot all 3 of those motherfuckers or this game is over. Gonna be honest with you. But I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. Hope for the best. I'm tired. I had to question 3 random cultists that just showed up in my house. Alright, first let's check out the windows. 2 female officers stand by a lamppost, staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. I'm wondering the same. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. Probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a grazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Do you ever dream? What a strange fucking intro. What? You know, dreams. You know what a dream is when you sleep. Do you see anything? You know what I've realized? People barely dream anymore. Why do you think that is? Do you dream? Hard to say. I haven't slept in 6 days. Maybe if I did, a dream would come to me. See, I mean, I have cultists in my home, so... Thanks, I'll try to fall asleep here. The rest would probably escape me, but if someone else in this house dreams, that would be just as nice. See, that was a little foreboding. Now I regret letting him in. Yeah, he just got a just a little maniac. You feel that change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. What a word it is.
You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you.
I don't feel anything.
Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. His dogs reside in their bodies now.
I don't understand.
It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone?
I'm not alone.
Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't need to think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again.
Until we fuck off again. Hey, buddy. Got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? How do I know you're really a stand-up guy? Believe me, I got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only because I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't you go getting all stiff on me. I assure you, just by looking at you right now, I am not even remotely stiff on you. 1 or 2 weird traits doesn't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth or their eyes or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even... Never mind. What are you, some kind of comedian? I'm not that kind of stand-up guy, but hey, what's wrong with being a little funny when the world's falling apart? Laughing will keep you sane, buddy, even if everything else is going to hell. Without them, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know? So, you gonna let me in, buddy? Come on in. Thanks a ton. I'd be all alone otherwise. I won't make you be alone. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it, for who dwells on what the mind births when it breaks? It's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. What'd you see? Trust me. I would have not fucking asked if I didn't want to know! To it, our sorrow is a feast, a buffet of grief. It gorges itself on fear, pain, our minds. My only mistake was wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time. It didn't even notice me at first. It was too busy devouring charred flesh, slowly consuming those blackened coal-like bodies right before my eyes. Dear God, I wouldn't wish the sight of it on my worst enemy. Fuck it. Thank you. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Damn, it'll be harder to sleep without eyes to close. I didn't want to bring it up, but maybe. All right, well, I can't save because the game said no kombuchas for you. What do you think this is, California? So I guess we're just going till it's over. Smells like someone died tonight. No, someone in the house is a killer. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has now also announced that a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions, call about recognizing visitors. The FEMA hotline is now open on 000-451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communications with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. All right, who died? It's one of the cultists. God, you're Can I please order some kombuchas? I want to save. Fuck it. I guess we're gonna get fucking juiced up on energy drinks then. Wait, what? Huh? What? Wait, what? They killed the... No. Someone killed one of the cultists. Where are you heading? To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once and lo, we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next. Settle here. Their arrival is not random. Summoned by the same way that all that drives us away. Death summoned them here. Why do you worship death? Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her. But are our fears justified? Consider it, well, our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us. And the question burns, why? So much fear, pain, and suffering. Do we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to amplify the image of heaven, that soothes the woes of people. But is life ever so simple? The same goes for death. You cannot hope to understand her until you have felt her touch. The visitor's dream. Did you get any sleep? Huh. Wasn't really trying to sleep. I just hope someone here still dreams, that's all. But no one shared my dreams with me yet. Maybe I don't look trustworthy. Fuck no you don't! Maybe they'll open up later. Hey buddy, what's on your mind? How's it going? Feeling just fine, buddy. Took a peek inside your fridge, by the way. Man, I knew you had that much beer. How'd you score it anyway? Your uncle work at a brewery or something? Ah, whatever. You can keep your secrets. What a mess, huh? In a different world, we could be drinking cold ones and watching the big game. You'd even meet... Why'd you freeze? Nah, I was just... Huh. Just thinking is all. Already finished that conversation. Let's go talk to the others real quick. So goddamn hot. Where's your uniform? Bosses took it. There's not enough gear to go around anymore. A lot of people are dying on the job. We don't even have time to pull the dead out of the blaze. The fire takes everything in the end. But the bosses, they're more concerned about a fucking uniform. They forge decrees in a line like horseshoes, not a single one made for the people. Have we got a problem? Why are you staring at my gun? I see an alpha in you, governor. You keep everyone in line. Shows you're in charge. Nice digs you got and all. Spacious. People drop by often, but the company you keep. You think some of them are visitors?
Not sheep in wolf's clothing I'm worried about here, Governor. It's weak fucking wolves. Pack has no backbone. People come and go as they please. Pick the strongest and stick 'em with them, or they're dead weight. Simple as.
So what do you want me to do?
Time to cut the weak ones loose, sunshine. Kill 'em. Publicly. Make it a message. That's how you tighten your grip. That's how you show who's in charge. Anyone doesn't flinch when they're weak, snuff it. There's a wolf you want in your pack. They stay.
I only kill the visitors.
Let me tell you something. You'd do better if you quit baby in the week. I used to run the streets. People feared me, respected me. I wonder how long it takes for a soul to rot. I've been rotting for a long while now, pus and all. One day this cabbie refused to give me a ride. If I'd let that slide, my name wouldn't mean squat. I broke every bone in his body. But this kid remembered his lesson, and people continue to respect me.
You sound like a walking, talking piece of shit. Maybe I'll fucking just plug your bitch ass for your fucking padded jacket. I'm worried that Mr. I Haven't Slept is a visitor. And he's killed one of the cultists, so... It's not just another one that has some sort of aura. It's kind of empty. Are you sure this thing even works? I mean, does an aura even exist? Have you seen one? Dreams exist. At least they used to, but an aura? I need to go talk to the last person. I'm gonna save my last test. So dark. Tell me, what did you see? You don't want to know, trust me. It's a mercy not to. I thought if I could stop seeing, I'd be free of that thing. But it's carved into me now. I still dream, it's always there. It visits often. Bitch! Go ahead, use the flash, I don't care. You won't even show me how it turns out. Bruh. You just got a lot of my sus there. That's so odd. That's so fucking odd, dude. That's so beyond odd. This is Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We're now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. Wait. Let me consult with management and I'll get back to you. Please state your question. For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and/or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. All right, well, I'm gonna keep on going, I guess, until we possibly beat the game, guys, but apparently someone in here is a visitor. I don't know who you guys think it is. If you guys have any sus, let me know. The auras are fucking weird of the people's pictures that I took. I can only test 3 people in a day. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took their trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Alright, well, people are being crazy all around me, so I guess it's time to... We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's it going to take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. And we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Good, I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. Yeah, take the cultist and that guy. He's kind of creeping me out. That's all. Have a good night.
Let us not waste time. How fare my flock?
Yeah, they're still alive.
Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye.
That surely won't come to bite me in the ass or anything.
I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block?
How do you spot a visitor?
Hell, same way you do, I'd bet. The TV and radio spelt it out for us. One sign's enough to put him down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, you know a stocky guy who wears a denim blue jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife.
Only the girl made it out. Guy's dead.
Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then.
Show to my armpits. You son of a bitch, fuck-ass visitor. Thought you could trick me? Time to die, bastard. You hear a madman behind the door spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing.
Bastard, he got me.
And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy, but what about the others? He's gone quiet. You should probably check. He's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. People like you will never let anybody live in peace. What, you think no one will fight back? These minds damned by insanity. And now I've lost everything but you. You still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. Revenge written on a bullet. Wrath of the Vigilante. Well, I don't know, man. I couldn't save, so like I was trying to, I mean, I got to an end, I guess, technically. I'm trying to figure out how the game is supposed to work, too. Like, obviously there are certain characters that are that, you know, they are the visitors, but like, how can you tell? And like, I thought I guess my armpit was assigned to that guy. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know. That one was confusing as hell. But honestly, fun game. Really cool, fun game. I'm really curious to see. I might play it again or two. Or one or two times. Try to do things a little bit differently and try to figure out what's going on, man. I'm just really curious, like, you know, how many endings are there, number one. Number two, who all was in there that was a fucking visitor also? I was really sus of that one guy who didn't sleep at all. But then I was also really sus of that, like, guy who had fought fires or whatever, you know? Stuff like that too, so. I don't know, man. I'm baffled at this point in time, and I'm not 100% for sure whatsoever, so I'm just baffled here. Trying to figure it all out, but I just have no fucking idea. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm Biafled. I am Biafled entirely. So, all right, guys. This game seems interesting. It is. It's really interesting for a good, like, single player, like, just for an interesting ass experience like that, like I said, and just different entirely. So, yeah. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you, and thank you for being absolutely excellent. And I am so happy to know you guys and call you guys my friends. This has been the Vi or Die Show, and that is it for the night. Exclamation point show ending here. Thank you for checking the game out with me tonight, guys. Be safe out there. Have an amazing fucking Thursday. Until I see you guys, I'm calling it a night so that I can be up. I need to be up to go to a work lunch tomorrow. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being you. Thank you so much for checking out. No, I'm not a human. Like I said, we'll probably get some more playthroughs on this, and we'll be back tomorrow for Thrifty Thursday. Probably do some Arc Raiders and try to hang out with some people and play some games. So yeah. Be sure to follow if you're new. We're on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Patreon, and Blue Sky at Vi or Die TV. We're normally here Monday through Thursday starting at 3, and you are fucking awesome. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for existing. Thank you for continuing to chill with us, and thank you so much for making today amazing. And thank you for checking out a new game with us. See you guys tomorrow. We are also raiding, so exclamation point raid. Copy paste the raid message, and let's head out. See you guys tomorrow.